Marsau and LaTisha Scott, once celebrated as the power couple of reality TV, are now at the center of a storm that threatens to tear apart everything they've built. Their success story, once the epitome of hard work and determination, has now been called into question. Arrests, serious allegations, and career-ending consequences have all come into play, leaving their fans and critics alike stunned and speculating about what's really going on behind the scenes. Rumors about Marsau's alleged infidelities have been circulating for years. These rumors, however, seem to reach a new level when Martel Holt, a fellow cast member, accused Marsau of cheating, all while he was embroiled in his own cheating scandal. Martel hinted at proof of Marsau's alleged affairs, but it never fully materialized, and many fans were left questioning the validity of those accusations. However, what came next was something that no one could have predicted. Marsau and LaTisha were arrested on serious charges, including fraud, embezzlement, and financial mismanagement. These charges, if proven true, could lead to serious jail time, and the consequences could destroy their business empire. The couple, known for turning hustle into luxury and preaching about generational wealth, suddenly found themselves at the center of allegations that painted them in a very different, once considered thriving empires, now faced intense scrutiny. Real estate, construction, and their Black Cigar Lounge. All their ventures were questioned in the wake of the arrest. People began to wonder if their success was really as genuine as it seemed. Were Marsau's business moves truly as profitable as they claimed, or was there something darker behind the image of success? Many fans of the show had been suspicious for a while, noticing that Marsau often dodged tough questions about his business dealings. Was this just his personality, or was he hiding something? He always appeared unbothered, confident, even smug at times. But in light of the arrests and the new allegations, that same confidence now seemed more like arrogance, or worse, guilt. The questions started piling up. Had ambition pushed Marsau to make risky, unethical decisions? Did they fabricate their wealth and success for the cameras, all while hiding financial struggles? LaTisha, on the other hand, quickly took to social media to deny the allegations, calling them baseless and a result of a smear campaign orchestrated by jealous competitors. Her posts were passionate, but they also felt a bit defensive. Fans couldn't help but feel that her statements weren't as convincing as they should have been. She talked about staying strong, trusting in God, and overcoming challenges. But many felt that she wasn't being as clear as she could have been. Her message felt vague, as though she was trying to say something without actually saying it. Was she desperately trying to protect her family? Or was she in denial, clinging to an image of success that was already falling apart? The reactions to LaTisha's defense were split. Some fans rallied behind her, praising her strength and confidence. They felt that she was unfairly targeted, and they stood by her and Marsau. Others, however, were more skeptical. They questioned why LaTisha was so quick to defend Marsau. Was she genuinely blindsided by the charges, or did she know more than she was letting on? Was she just trying to protect their empire, even at the cost of her own reputation? Just when it seemed like things couldn't get worse, a former business associate dropped a bombshell that made fans question everything. This insider hinted that Marsau's business practices were far from clean. Allegations of shady deals, mismanaged funds, and questionable investments began to surface. The couple, once seen as self-made moguls, were now painted as opportunists willing to bend the rules to get ahead. According to this source, Marsau and LaTisha were prioritizing money and status over honesty and integrity. They were accused of misappropriating funds, making empty promises, and leaving people hanging with debts piling up. This wasn't just a one-time mistake. It was a pattern of risky decisions that, for the first time, seemed to expose the cracks in their so-called empire. The fallout was swift and intense. Their businesses, which once symbolized hard work and black excellence, were suddenly frozen. Deals fell apart, contracts were put on hold, and potential partners distanced themselves from the couple. Even the producers of the reality show began to question how to handle the scandal. Marsau and LaTisha's brand, once associated with luxury and success, was now tainted by allegations of fraud and deception. The couple's image as a power duo